Hi everyone, in this particular video, we are going to focus on this particular question. The question is trying to say that we have 6 different shipment and each shipment fractional value is given to us through this particular table. Now the given thing is that in the first truck, there will be value greater than half. Okay, and they are also given and they want to ask, we have to figure it out whether S3 will be in the first truck or not. It is very obvious, it's a DS question. So either we have to give complete yes or we have to give complete no. We could not say partial yes and partial say. If they will be partially yes and partially say, then that particular statement is not sufficient to give the answer. Okay. Now, firstly, all the values are given in us in the fractional forms. So if we convert this into decimal, then this question becomes a little bit easy and we can just neglect the difficulty of this question then. So 1/4, we can write this as 0.25. Similarly, we can give the value of S2, which is equal to 1/5, that is equal to 0.20. Similarly, S3, that is nearly equal to come as 0.16 or 17, hardly matters. S4 is 3/20, and if we solve this, this value will come as nearly 0.15. And S5, we can say 2/15, that is come as 0.13. And S6, that is 1/10, directly we can say that 0.10. This will be a step number 1. So why there will be requirement of such step? Can't we directly find the value with the fraction? Definitely we can do that. But if I talk about fraction value somewhere, we are not that much comfortable because after that we have to do the addition part. And once we have to take do the addition, we have to find the LCM. So that makes our question more complicated. So in order to make this type of question easy, you can just figure out the decimal values and then we can move forward. If I talk about the condition that is given to us, the condition given to us in first truck, the value should be greater than half. So can I say that the first truck value will be greater than 0.5? Directly we can say that, yes. Now see this question. Now there will be no problem in this type of question. You will not face any difficulty. In statement number 1, they are saying that S2 and S4 were shipped on the first truck. That means S2 is how much? 0.20 plus S4 is how much? 0.15. Together they make 0.35. If we include S3, then yes, might be possible our answer will be correct because it is more than 0.50. If you neglect, then also we can say that answer will be correct. If we don't include the S3 term, then also if we add S1 and S3, S2 and S4 is given to us, and if we add S4, then also our answer will be greater than 0.50. So we can say that either S3 can be included or it cannot be included, hardly matters. So definitely we are getting partial yes and partial no. So statement number 1 is not sufficient to give the answer. I hope that this particular thing is clear to everyone. Now, if I talk about the second statement, you can just look at the second statement, S1 plus S6. S1, I told you it was 0.25 and S6 was 0.10. If we add both of them, it will become as 0.35. But they're trying to say that S1 and S6 were shipped in second truck. Okay, that clearly indicates that in the first truck, S1, sorry, not S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, they can be included. So what we can do, we have to, whenever the DS question will become, we have to make the statement wrong. That will be the first statement. We have to make the statement partially yes and partially no. That should be the meaning. So if I just ignore the S3 firstly, and if I say that in the first truck, S2 plus S4 and plus S5, these are the 3 shipment in the truck number 1. So S2 was 0.20, S4 it was 0.15, and S5 that is 0.13. If we add all of them, it will come as 0.48, which is not greater than 0.50. It clearly indicates that in truck number 1, S3 should be there, because if S3 is not there, so value will not be greater than 0.50. So statement number 2 is alone sufficient to give the answer, because as per the statement number 2, S3 should always be included in the first truck. You can look at the solution part. This is the entire solution part. You can just, this is the given part to us. The first statement that is given, then the second statement, and this we have to figure it out. Whenever DS question will frame, firstly make this type of systematic approach. Then only you will not face any difficulty in this type of question. Then the first statement and second statement you can look on the screen. Partially as partial true by the first statement, and second statement directly we could able to figure out the answer. S3 should always be present as per in the track 1 as per the statement number 2. So we can see that option B is sufficient to give the answer. The option number B will be correct. Okay. I hope that you basically get some rough idea how to solve this particular question. And in the more videos, we will take more DS question in the same format. So this is all about today. I hope you understand this particular topic. Thank you.